Hello, my name's Terry. This is my plot, plot 3 in North Warwickshire. My friends call me the robotic gardener. It's probably because of the amount of effort I've put into this plot. I'd like to show you around, and also I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all the people I subscribe to, and I'll try and mention as many as I can throughout the video. This is my fruit cage. I apologise about the film quality and the wind noise. Obviously this area was in quite a mess when I first got it. The actual raspberry canes were here with the allotment after I dug all the couch grass out from between them. It maybe looks like I may have got it all. Miracles. Strawberries collected from other plot holders. Planted them out once I got all this area squared off with this boarding and the paths down. I've got the dustbin lid over one crown of rhubarb which I'm trying to force. The other crown on the other side I'll leave till next year. The smaller crowns were what I bought as crowns were 20p for 3, and they're going really well. Various fruit bushes, not going to mention them, so I'll probably get them wrong. Some black and red currants, blackberry, blueberries. Rookie mistake, didn't realise they needed different compost. Only found out when I'd watched somebody else's video. It needs an acacia type compost. So I shall have to get myself some pine needles just to put on top, just to help them survive. I'm doing a 4-bed rotation. This is number 1. Got my onions down there. Leeks when they're ready. Roots will be in this one. Next we have the potato bed. Then the beans, peas, etc. And the far one's the netted one, we shall have the brassicas. The actual edgings, the path edgings there are made out of pallets. Hints and tips from Jim's allotment, who is my first subscriber. Thanks, Jim. Great channel, good format. I don't even get bored when you're planting seeds with the information that you give during those clips. I've also made my compost bins out of pallets. It's my garden waste, vegetable waste from home as well, leaf mould. Believe it or not, there's 3 1-ton bags of leaves in that one. They soon come packed down. And in there's my spent compost. Moving on to the polytunnel. We've got no water at this site, so we have to collect as much as we can. With advice from another plot holder, I've fastened some square guttering onto the edge of the polytunnel using battens inside, some silicone and some screws. As you can see, they're full again. Surprising how much water, what an area that covers. Just Just while we're there, the alpine strawberries that I grew from seed last year, I've tidied that edge up there and utilised that space. These tanks were here when I got the allotment. There's 3 galvanised tanks, 1,000 litre plastic, can't remember what they're called, the polytunnel, this shed and the potting shed on the end were here. Negotiated price with the chap was here before the scavengers got onto the plot. I've got guttering along the whole length of this shed now, which feeds another plastic 1,000 litre storage tank here and over the other side. I fill these up, these blue water containers, with surplus water from the polytunnel, and they're connected to the tank via these taps. I turn them on before I leave. It empties the drums into the main tank, so I haven't got to wait for watering cans to fill up. A little space behind here that I've opened up, cutting back the holly bush. It was overgrowing the guttering, causing problems. I store all my little knickknacks that I've collected and begged borrowed, as we all do. This dustbin's got my disinfectant in when I wash the pots. I had pots give me and that, so I thought I'd best make sure I cleaned everything. I think it needs you need good hygiene in the garden. Hints and tips from other videos. Keep the water in the cans ready to go so that you don't shock the young plants or mature plants. I've even put a barrel in here with some water in, but it never gets as warm as what it does in the watering cans, so it's a very good idea. These are the onions and broad beans I planted before Christmas. The broad beans I planted recently have nearly caught up, so I don't know whether it was worth it or not. Maybe we'll have a look at that in future videos. My peas in the guttering, ready to go out. A tip from Muddy Boots, Nigel. He said give them a good watering and hopefully they'll slide straight out into the plot. We'll be giving that one a go, Nigel. Some peas I planted before Christmas. Fortunately the mice have had most of them, but we'll see whether it's worth growing anything in the polytunnel early. Don't know. Lettuce. This was my last successional growing of 2014. The frosts had them and all sorts. I thought, shall I pull them out? Left them in, and they look really well. Can't believe it, actually. There's my last lot of carrots I've done. Very small. I don't know whether they'll get any bigger. Leave me a comment if you think I ought to just pull them out and use them before they go to waste. My grapevine plant doesn't look brilliant at the moment. I'll give it a little last go. There's the battens on the back of the guttering. It's quite simple to fix. Well worth doing if you're short of water on your Aura allotments. I pay £30 a year here, roughly, which includes access to the allotment shop on site, to be a member. They maintain all the walkways up to the allotments, clear up any rubbish that may blow about, and you get a free pint at the AGM. Can't go wrong. These are my first early potatoes, Pentolin Javelin. I've planted one in some of them, two in the others, and I've tried 4 at different depths in the larger ones, on advice from all the other videos I've watched. We'll move on into my shed. I had to revamp this shed a little bit. It was a bit wonky. I've started insulating some of the sides. I'm hoping to store some of my vegetables over winter in here. As you know, it's very hard to keep a tidy shed. There's my toilet rolls ready for me parsnips. I'm going to give it a whirl. It's got to be better so you don't disturb the roots. Just got a few old garden tools here, just to nothing too valuable with the problems that we get on allotment sites. Moving on to me wildlife pond. The site wasn't that untidy, but there was a lot of frogs about, and I hope now I've tidied it up that they will come back. Unfortunately, I've had a leak in the pond, so the water feature base is only going to be holding the water probably this year. Then I'll do the right thing and buy some proper liner. This is my granddaughter's plot. She's not that old yet, but I do really want to encourage her to get involved with gardening. Nathan's allotment and Purple Sweet Pea allotments, they involve their children. It's really, really great to see. Here's another one of my other tanks. Another tank I begged and borrowed, not taking back. Again, these 3 barrels are connected via taps to top this tank up. It's all covered over now. This was open, so I'm collecting an extra surface area water. Everywhere's full now with all the rain that we've had. Probably won't be saying that in the summer. Potting shed, another good tip. Keep your compost in the same place where you're going to be planting your seeds, so that compost's nice and warm. Don't leave it outside. Got some sweet peas there. Some haven't fired, but they were quite old. Something that we paid 20p for a dwarf variety, I believe. Some of my brassicas, got to get them planted up now. And the most important piece of equipment, as Blue Star Dave would say, got to get the kettle on. I'm going to try and grow some of the hundreds and thousands small tomatoes in these too, and possibly plant some larger tomatoes in between, outdoor tomatoes, or try them outdoors. Kept my onions covered up because of the onion moth. Nearly everybody on this site had got problems, but you can only do what you can do. So that's brilliant. To say, this video was to thank a few people. Without some of the allotment channels, I wouldn't have learnt a great deal. I'd like to thank the Rick Vanman channel, Sean at the Horticultural channel, Tony's Allotment, Ian Nocton, Aaron's Allotment, Andy, the Allotment Diary, Michael Jacobs, Mr. Sam, the Allotment Man. We've mentioned Muddy Boots, we've mentioned Jim's Allotment, Nora Hepburn, Mark at Weast Allotments, Homegrown Veg, and another big thank you to Nathan and Purple Sweet Peas Allotment. Thank you very much for watching. If you like it, I'll probably try and put another video out. Subscribe, comment, good, bad. I'll take it on the chin. I'm learning like everybody else. I've only been on an allotment for 12 months. My next video may talk about logs and how I store logs, cut logs for my wood burning stove. May be of interest to you. But anyway, thank you very much.